everyone. My name is Sudeep. I completed MTech in civil engineering and I have teaching experience 4 years. So, for the demo purpose, I am telling the topic of mathematics. So, in mathematics, I am taking decimals. So, topic name is decimals. So, what is first of all, from the basic, we want to know about decimals. So, decimal numbers. What are decimal numbers? So, what are they are different from normal numbers. So, what is the normal numbers? Generally, so from the starting, I am discussing about numbers first. Starting. So, numbers are first of all we already know that natural numbers. So natural numbers, what are natural numbers? So natural numbers are the numbers. They are starting from 1, 2, 3 and so on. So the numbers which are starting from the 1, they are called natural numbers. Okay. So second one, whole numbers. Whole numbers means what? Whole numbers are the numbers. They are starting from 0 onwards. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3 like this and so on. So natural numbers, whole numbers, and what are even numbers? So even numbers, already we know that even numbers. So even numbers are the numbers so which are divisible by 2. So like 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So these are all the numbers which are divisible by 2. Divisible by 2 means when you are divided with the number 2, so then you got the remainder 0. So remainder 0 will come. So they are called even numbers. And odd numbers. Odd numbers. Odd numbers means what? So odd numbers are the numbers like 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. These are not divisible by 2. So not divisible by 2 means what? So when you divide the number with 2, suppose take this number and divide with 2, the remainder will not be 0. So remainder will not be 0. They are called odd numbers. Okay, next even integers. What are integers? So integers are the numbers having positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers. Integers numbers are the numbers which include positive numbers, negative numbers and also 0. So like the negative numbers are represented in the number line. So in the middle you have to write 0 and right side positive numbers like this and left side negative numbers like this and so on. So these are the different varieties of numbers we seen. So coming to our topic, decimals. Decimal numbers means what? So decimal numbers means so the numbers having the decimal point. Okay, see. Decimal numbers means what? Decimals means suppose there is a number. So number between you put the decimal point. This is the decimal point. This is the decimal point. Read it as 1.2. Read it as 1.2. Next, another 1.25 or 0.1 like this. So any numbers having the decimal point, they have the decimal point, then it is said to be decimal numbers. Then it is said to be decimal numbers. Okay, pass. The decimal number. So for example, take the decimal number 12.25. So this is the decimal number. So this having two parts. This is the whole part. You can what you say. This is the whole part. Whole part, and this is the decimal part. This is the decimal part. So the whole part and decimal part are divided with a decimal point. Remember, the whole part and the decimal part is separated by the decimal point. This is the decimal point. The decimal point is separated whole part and the decimal part. Okay, so this is about the introduction about decimals. What are the decimal numbers? So coming to the topic, so I am telling about the decimal multiplications. So how you multiply the decimal numbers and how you divide the decimal numbers. First of all, division of decimal numbers. So division. How to divide when you give the two numbers are decimal numbers. Division of decimal numbers. For example, take 1.2, read it as 1.2, and this is divided by 2.5. Okay, so 1.2 is divided by 2.5. So these are the two numbers are decimal numbers. So you have to divide both these numbers. So how the process will come, you see. So first, so write it as 1.2 divided by 2.5. So in the denominator always, so 2.5, the right side part should be in the denominator position and left side part should be in numerator position. Okay, so this is the numerator, this is the denominator. So first of all, you have to convert this. So you have to remove this decimal point. So 2.5. So 2.5 should be the number should be the decimal point should be removed here. First of all, that is the first procedure. So decimal point should be removed. So how to remove? So when you multiply 2.5 with 10, you got the 25. This is the normal natural number. Okay, so how to remove the decimal point here? So check. So after first of all, this is the decimal point. So decimal point after having only right side only one number is there. So one number is there. So that's why you have to multiply this number with 10 only. Suppose you have two numbers. You have to multiply with 100. So given is only one number. So that's why you have to multiply this number with only 10.